can of course filter to search for only platformer levels when on the search page, but there is no option to search for only non-platformer levels. For some reason, this just bothers me when I want to look through classic levels in the feature tab, and then I have to look through pages of platformers to find one that isn't a platformer. In 2.2, the stats were condensed to read something like 5k, for example, instead of how they were before. This was a really nice change until Rob decided to remove it in 2.201. Like, why? Also in 2.201, Rob removed the diamonds count from the profile. You can still see it with a little button at the top, but like, again, why? While I like the fact that you can now view icons before you can unlock them, I still kind of find it dumb that there are icons that say to be unlocked in 2.21. Like, I get why, but people with icon hack are just gonna go crazy with them, and no, I'm not against people who use icon hack, it's just like, yeah, the diamond shop guy doesn't have a name. Even after the prices went down in 2.201, the mechanic still feels overpriced. Like, a ship trail for 20,000 orbs? Speaking of the mechanic and the diamond shop guy, I found it sort of dumb that I had to keep clicking on them for them to let me in, and it turns out that was only because I had the amount of whatever they needed to get in. I mean, I understand that not everyone going into the update is going to have things, but like, why couldn't it have just been said detective the player already had enough to get in? Like, I know this is a dumb thing to put in the video, but I just kind of found it odd. Are we just like done with the map packs? I'm sorry, but some of the new Gauntlet levels are terrible gameplay wise. Most of them are pretty good, and of course have some really awesome decoration, but Planet X? This has bothered me since I first opened the game in 2.2. Why are the things that are coming in 2.21 just thrown around the screen? It just ends up looking odd with the grayed out ops. Recently, after 2.2, Rob changed where the LDM was, and while it's not awful, I just find it again somewhat of a weird decision. Now you click on this little settings button, and then there's the LDM, but also there's the stable shape. Like, why not just put that back in the settings? I can't really see a use for disabling shake per level. Okay, seriously, why does the community shop have like almost nothing new? Okay, there's an elephant, spider, and this, but like, the game crashes a lot, and it did this way more in the first version of 2.2, but it's getting better with the bug fix updates at least. I seriously can't remember if this was the same in 2.1, but why is the shards of power in the icon customization screen? Like, why? Lobotomy levels. Do I really need to say more? Anyways, thanks for watching, subscribe to help me get to 2,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next Jump Stretch video.